I don't like this filter, but it is my favorite one. The reason is I don't like making filters is because why don't I like them? They tend to not make me look like a real person, so I'm going to show you a little bit of what they kind of look like. So this is known as sharp. Yeah, this is a sharp image. You want to see the rest? So this is natural. This is kind of close to what I normally look like, which is very pale and washed out. And this just makes me look like I'm part of the Twilight. Now I need some nice contacts right here, and I could just be part of a Twilight movie. And this is with everything off, which looks exactly the same. Wait, what? I take that back. I think the other one is, this is closer to what I look like. So we have some color. We have lots of color here. Here we go. That just looked like sharp again, except it's more contrast. This is just bright. This is like one of those nightmare memes where, have you ever seen that meme where it's like, good night, I'll be watching you when you sleep. Wow, this is like, if I'm gonna film a horror film, I will do it on this, because it makes me look very scary. Very scary. So, this just makes me look like a sad, melancholy lover waiting for it to come to see. Just makes me look sad. Very, looks like I've been sick for a very long time, which is normally what I look like anyway. This is natural. This is natural. My hair looks natural, that's for sure. I don't know about my face, but no. And this is just, you know, regular Instagram. This isn't even an Instagram filter. This is like, hey, Twitter, how are you? Yeah, this reminds me of that time when I tried to use Twitter to go live. Oh, that was so much fun. No, it was not. It was fucking terrible, by the way. Like, you had to click it, and you had to... And it's like... of course, having a old, outdated Kindle Fire didn't help either. Yeah, that didn't help. So here we go. This is selfie 2. So we're getting a little bit more closer to Instagram here. We're getting a little bit closer. Looks good. Looks really good. Fantastic. And this is selfie 3. We're getting a little bit more defined, as you can see. My features are a little bit more, you can see some of the imperfections here, especially around my mouth, my chapped lips, you know, a little bit. So we're seeing a little bit more imperfection, but not much. As far as, it still makes me look like a porcelain doll. This is Vivid One, which makes me just look like kind of a toned down nightmare. So I'm your an angel, and but I'll thank you in your sleep later. Can you believe there was somebody that actually said I was not scary? Yeah, there was a guy that said that. I'm not friends with him. Yeah, I don't put up with that kind of bullshit. just dumped him right there and then. I said, you have the audacity to tell me I'm not scary. Don't hate me. Because I'm beautiful. This is just it's hurting my eyes. It's making me look even more washed out. It looks like I have been pulled out of the water. I look like Katie Holmes when she was pulled out of the water. This is what I look like. So if I had drowned or died recently, if I had died in a drowning accident, this is what I probably would look like. Just saying. And this is Vivid 3. It just makes me look more Hispanic, actually. It makes me look a little bit more Latinx. Or Latino, or Latina. However we say it now. And this is just Vivid 4, which is just a little bit darker. And we're going to go with Vivid 5 here. Whoa. Now this just looks like I'm in fluorescent lights. Like I'm just like, could you imagine? Tell me, what did he tell you? That's what it looks like. It looks like I'm in an interrogation room right now. Very poor lighting. You do not want to be. Look at my hand is like the same color. That's just terrifying. It's a fluorescent nightmare. So this is known as Warm 1. Are you feeling warm? I'm not. Just makes me look kind of like I'm in a flashback. Ooh. I always love the flashbacks. This just looks like I am, you've lost consciousness right now, so I'm coming in and I'm going, stay awake, please. Don't look into the light. That's just what it makes me look. It makes me look like I am, like, looking at somebody that is not quite awake yet. They're near death or something, and they're not quite functioning as human beings yet. That's what that makes me look like. And this just makes me look like I am in a Saw movie. What do I do? I don't want to get my leg off. There were so many Legos. And I had to step on everyone. Yeah, that would actually be a very good torture. I really want to see that in a Saw movie. Sadly, the Saw movie has fled and gone. Very sad. Let's take a moment to remember it. Okay. Now we've, moving on. Getting a werewolf vibe. I look like I'm Little Red Riding Hood here. I don't know why that came to mind. It's just the color scheme kind of reminds me of that one with Amanda Seyfried and Max Irons and Julie Christie. It was a good movie. I'm not going to spoil it for you. You've probably already seen it, but it's a good movie. And this is Warm 5, which just makes me look, my hair look like it's on fire. Makes it look like it's bronze. This girl is on fire. Ah. Yeah, don't ask me to sing. You will ask me to sing once you find out that I can actually sing. So this is just pretty average filter. Sorry, there was somebody trying to get in the door. And if somebody, yeah, it's a bit creepy. Yeah, sometimes the alley cats, they like to, you know, jiggle the handles because they're freaking huge. They're mutant cats. They are big and huge, and they are strays, but there's somebody that feeds them in this neighborhood, and they do things, and occasionally a few crackheads or meth heads or something will try to jiggle the handles. Nothing we can be worried about. Yeah, they won't rob us unless we're not home. So yeah, but yeah, the cats here are literally like, I think I would be more worried about the cats than the tweakers out there. But yeah, they're huge. They're like, meow. They sound like freaking people. They're scary. I used to love cats, but now I think they're little shits. It's funny how you see that when you lose a lot of them. So this is cool tool. Cool. It's the cool whip. The cool whip. Joking. Family Guy people out there. I feel, am I returning to Hogwarts? With the warm colors of Hogwarts. And I am looking very much like Hermione. I don't know why I made this fucking video. Cool 4. Yeah. It actually makes me look like I'm a human being. It actually adds some nice color, so I think I like this best. I would use this. I totally would. I would use this. And it brings out the pink in my lips. It's very nice. And this is Cool 5, which is, it's giving me a sensory headache just looking at it, because there's these there's just like dark and then light, dark, light. It's like it's making shadows. I have to remove that. I can't. I am never gonna use this. Never. Film. What kind of film? Super 8? Yeah, it's got a Super 8 feel to it. I like it. I don't even know what a Super 8 looks like, but okay. Film tool. So if you wanted to make a film that looked a little bit amateurish, you would have this. Yeah, you'd have this. Nothing really extraordinary about this. It only brings out some mild pink around here, so it makes it look like I have somewhat of, so it looks like I'm somewhat alive, which is fantastic. I would like to at least pretend that I am alive most of the time. I do consider myself alive, but I think some people forget, so let's remind them, shall we? Ooh, this is interesting. This is like black and white kind of stuff. It's almost, there's color, but it's like it's faded. What? This is just film 3, I guess. This is film 4. As you can see, it is okay. It just kind of makes me look sad. I can't help it. I have a face like that. I just look sad. I've had a miserable life, okay? Don't judge me. I look melancholy, okay? That's just my face. And it's not sad. It's melancholy, okay? Let's get this right. Okay, this is now Twilight, but now this is the Twilight flashback. Let's see if I can do the Jasper. Yeah, this is like flashback for Twilight. It's great. I don't know where to use this. This is not really useful. It's not useful at all. Ooh, mono 1. Mono meaning 1. So it's 1 1. 1 1. Or how about mono 2, which just means 1 2. Which makes me a little bit more livelier. Like, this is a black and white that's a little bit more livelier. It's more of an artistic black and white, kind of more interpretive. And this is more of just this makes me look like a ghost movie. Okay. I heard something in the living room, and I thought it was the cat, and then it turned out we don't have a cat. So this is very concerning. So I have consulted my tarot cards and the Ouija board, and I'm definitely picking up some readings right now on my equipment, and making some recordings. So I think we're definitely getting somewhere. That's what it reminds me of. And this is the last one. This is mono 4, which just means, I guess, we wanted to film in the dark. If you wanted everybody to think that you were actually in the dark, this would work. Yeah, it would really work. And that is it for Prism Filters. I'm sorry if I didn't make an introduction, but I'll probably say it on the video that these are Prism Filters. Prism is it is essentially something that can edit your videos, and it can add filters, and I don't really like filters, and I would prefer not to use them because they make me look fake, and I like to be I'm a genuine human being. There's not a lot of us left, but here we are. We're stuck with filters. It's depressing. It's depressing that we're stuck with filters. I mean, if you want filters, you should go on Snapchat, you know. See, it's a waste. So I hope this was enjoyable and it was entertaining. I do this because I'm bored. I don't have anything else to do. Okay, I hope that this was as awkward for you as it was for me. If it was, my job is done. My mission has been accomplished. I have fulfilled my purpose. Goodbye. Wait, how do you turn this off? Ah, a pause button. That's how you do it. Of course. I'm the bimbo that doesn't know this. Now I should actually leave. Goodbye. Goodbye.